So, first of all, do you have any strange pre-show rituals?
Any strange pre-show rituals? I do lots of warm-ups for my voice, which is quite boring really, but I think it's always good when you're singing to do that. Sit around, laze around, play my iPad, maybe read a book. That's about it really. Nothing
Weird.
out of the ordinary.
No sort of lucky charms or...
No, I don't really lucky pants or lucky hats, or I don't have a shirt or anything. I just, we have a little ritual with the band, and before every show we do like a little charm thing we do, but that's about it.
Oh. Okay, so which country has the craziest Olly Murs fans?
I'd say here in the UK. Yeah, I think in the UK, I think across the world it's a little bit more, they're a bit more excitable at the moment because obviously I don't get to go over there very much. But I'd say that my UK fans for sure, because I've got such a big fan base here. So obviously I'm from the UK, so yeah, UK.
Awesome. And what's the weirdest gift you've been given from a fan?
Well, I moved into my house and I got some housewarming gifts, and one of them was a mug, and it had the woman's face on, and it's like, that's for you, so you can always remember me when you're drinking your cup of tea in the morning.
Do you use it?
I don't use it, unfortunately. I thank you so much for your present, but I don't use it. Sorry. I think if I had a girlfriend, or if anyone was in my house, I'd be like, who is this?
Yeah.
The mum. Yeah.
So where exactly does your surname come from? Because we've never heard of it.
Murs actually comes from Latvia.
Okay.
It's a Latvian name. It's Eastern European. No, I think that's where Latvia is. That's basically where it comes from. My granddad had that name when he came over in the war. So.
Who would play you in a film of your life?
In a film of my life, I've always said Matt Damon because a few people say I look like him a little bit sometimes. So I'd probably say Matt Damon. Matt Damon. So Matt Damon.
He's good for action.
It'd be great. I mean, he's a bit old now. He's getting old, not old, but he's in his 40s. Yeah. So I mean, maybe someone a bit younger, Ryan Gosling. I mean, why not? The ladies love him. Not that I have that appeal. I'm definitely no Ryan Gosling, but maybe he could be a good choice.
I think that's a good choice. Yeah. On to the X Factor.
Yeah.
Does Diana Vickers wear knickers?
Yes, Diana Vickers does wear knickers, yes. I was on the same year as her, but rumour has it she definitely wears knickers.
That's good to know, we were dying for that. I once saw Joe McElroy in a train station and he looked really, really tiny.
Yes.
Who's the smallest pop star you know?
Dappy.
Oh, really?
Dappy's quite small, yeah.
Not what I heard.
Hey! No, I mean, Joe Joe's very small. Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
He's quite small. But yeah, Dappy, he's small but in other ways quite big. So yeah, Dappy and Dappy's quite a small guy.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Bruno Mars was probably the most surprising for me.
Yeah. Okay. So when were you last starstruck?
Last starstruck? I'd probably say when I met Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
very recently, met JT, big fan. He was the first guy I went and watched years ago, so it was a pleasure to be in his company.
Did you have a nice chat with him?
I did. I was very intrigued by his haircut because I remember him having really curly hair, so I was like, how did you get it? Is it like chemically straightened or
it's
like?
Quite coiffed at the moment.
He's got straight, literally. I mean, he used to have real curly hair. He's naturally curly, so. I was quite intrigued by his hair and all the fact that obviously he's Justin Timberlake, he's looking right at me and I'm like having a conversation with him about stuff. So yeah.
If you were a biscuit, what kind would you be?
I would be a custard cream. I mean, this is a big question. I love custard creams, I love bourbons, I love Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with custard cream.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just love custard creams. And they're really tasty with a cup of tea.
Yeah. Good for dunking.
Great dunk. In, out.
Yeah. Good shout. Which song in the whole world do you wish you'd written?
I wish, there's so many, I change every day. There's a song that Robbie does called Me and My Monkey. And I love that song. I'm actually jealous of it. it obviously probably isn't a song that people would recognise because I don't think it was a hit and it wasn't released. But it's a great song. It's about obviously Robbie and his monkey, and it's just a bit bonkers. And it's about the monkey that obviously can speak and he's a bit nuts and like he's causing a bit of aggro and a bit of like. It's a great song. I recommend everyone to listen to it because it's very, very funny.
Cool. If we were to look inside your fridge, what would we find?
Ooh, if you went and looked in my fridge, you'd find packs of chicken. I like cooked pre-packed chicken because I like eating chicken for breakfast, which is random. I've got a bit of milk. I have a bit of a chocolate drawer, so I've got some chocolate in there. I have butter, some cheese, lots of juices like orange juice, strawberry, orange, apple, mango, that sort of rubbish. Salad cream, mayonnaise, because I'm never really there, so it's always a quick buy. I couldn't get salads and stuff and everything because I'm never normally around, so yeah, quite simple and basic.
Good. And what about on your rider?
My rider, as you can see in the distance, I have Toblerone. I have chocolate, I have sweets, I have fruit, I have fizzy drinks, which I don't ever eat. I've got fruit juices, I've got water, I've got my hat, I've got a toothbrush. And that's about as exciting as my tour rider gets.
And it wouldn't be a Popbitch interview without asking.
You bitches.
Who would win in a fight between a baboon and a badger?
A baboon and a badger. I'd go with a baboon. Although badgers are quite silent but violent, I think. So maybe a badger, but badgers can't see unless they're in the dark. I think a baboon.
I think everyone underestimates a badger.
You would underestimate a badger, and sometimes you go, do you know what? I'm an underdog, so I'm going to go with the badger. Sod the baboon. I'm going to go with the badger because I'm an underdog, and I think he's a bit of an underdog. I think people would think that badger wasn't going to win, but maybe, just maybe, that badger might take it in the end. It'll be a struggle, but he'll get there.
Okay, that's great. I think that's everything.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Popbitch.